Start YouTube. All right, we should be live on YouTube now as well. Sweet.
FS Realistic connected.
It's like we have ATC to Ketchikan, apparently. All right. Should be fun. Just gotta wait for the simulator to start. Any day now. I gotta get this pre-filed real quick. Vibing. It'd be nice if the fucking simulator would start. All right, simulator commands should be working, so we'll do like a root check. Oh, I fucked up that. There we go. Stuff is working. Lexi said he is at N15. I do not have a N15, so I'm gonna go like N7 just to make sure there's plenty of space. We'll go on real world time. All right, while this is loading up, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, so I will be right back. All right, I will be right back. Alright, gate number, our diff to navigraph. Well, let's see. As long as we're in the ballpark of each other, we'll be okay. Let's see here. Let me get logged into VATSIM real quick. Bunk. See if we're relatively close to each other. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Look at that. What's that livery? This is their salmon livery. This replaced the let me see if I can find it here. The plane with the salmon. So this is the new one. This is the old one here. And I'm pretty certain they painted it on the same plane too. They have this time lapse here. I guess they don't show taking off the old paint, but doing the time lapse of painting it. It's pretty cool. Yeah. It's salmon. What, you mean to say you don't like fish? All right. Let's get this thing. Why is nothing working? Did my activation break? What the fuck? Let's restart the flight. Gotta restart. Joven, what's going on, dude? There we go. We're good. Make sure I have all my stuff is moving. Yep, those are good. Those are good. Sweet. Okay. We're alive. All right. I'm gonna turn on the tablet. This plane doesn't actually have a tablet. I don't care. Turn it on the tablet. I like the tablet. Okay. Sweet. Let's get this rolling. I am on VATSIM. I should still be on VATSIM. Yep, I see you there. Got our data from Navigraph, which is all good to go. How you doing, Joven? Speaking of Joven, I need to start smart cars. Where's Life? He is moving. He just got done with moving to Ohio, wherever the fuck that is, whatever that is. So I guess he had a whole bunch of like house stuff that he had to do and everything. I forgot. We've already forgot this fucking dictator's name. I don't know his name. So he's out of commission for a couple weeks. I think he said 3 weeks, which maybe that means he'll be back next week. I'm not sure. Chat, we need a new dictator. We've had this dictator for a week. We'll have to figure that out here in just a sec. We get smart cars going. Flight created. Fly this flight. Dictator LeBron, I saw that. It's fucking hilarious. We got plenty of dictators to go around. If you're lacking some dictator in your life, join Pack International. We got you covered. Alright, do flight plan request. Seattle to Ketchikan. Set payload. Set fuel. I always do it again just to make sure. Select and give that a second to load. You gotta like do an application? I am not too sure. I think you just sign up and join. Yeah, 1 second. I don't know how this new system works. Try going to this link, and when you go to sign in, I think you just create an account, and then you can join the virtual airline. Don't be dissuaded by the plentiful amount of dictators. We're very friendly. We're so friendly that we force friendliness on everybody with our dictatorship. Captain Zemp, what's going on? How you doing? Remember fire takeoff? I do. Also, I was hoping you'd stop by. I wanted to apologize for Wednesday not streaming. I saw you were in there sending messages in the chat. Had ear shit going. Damn, ear shit going on. Insane ear pain and stuff. In case anybody's wondering, that's why we didn't stream this past week, is I thought I might have an ear infection. Turns out I didn't. It's just a allergies thing, apparently. But it was not fun. Very painful. Would not recommend. Alright, I got runway 16 left for takeoff. It's loaded up on VATSIM. Dang. Well, hopefully you still got some good flying in. Just did the flight yourself. That's what's up. How did you get it? Is it on Flight Sim 2? Yeah, this livery's on Flight Sim 2. Winds are 200, so yeah, 16 left. Yep. It's beautiful salmon livery. Oh, you're talking about the cockpit. The cockpit textures are on Flight Sim 2 as well. It's a mod for the PMDG. You can get those. I forget exactly what they're called, but if you search on... I'm pretty sure if you just search on Google, like PMDG cockpit textures. Yep, it's this one. Here you go. Here you go, Wexy. There's a couple different options that you can pick from as well. Okay. Departure, we got the Banger 9 departure with the Pangle transition. 16 left. Get that popped in there. That should be good. We'll plug in our numbers for perf init and whatnot. Reserves today are 2.2. Cost index of 56. And we have a cruising altitude of 320. A little bit lower than usual with this plane. I guess we're concerned about doing some Dutch rolls. Or the door falling off or something. We'll do some performance calculations real quick. I don't know why there's an import from OFP button here if it doesn't import from OFP. That doesn't make any sense to me. Calculate these numbers. We got flaps 5 for takeoff, no surprise. No D rate, but a selected temp of 52. Get that plugged in. We got 140, 142, 146. We'll get our trim plugged in. That should be good. Our altimeter is 3010. Just like that. Work on getting some of the stuff up here set up. There we go. IRSs are already aligning. Seatbelt sign to auto. Sweet. RDX, what's going on? VATSIM, so you can't fly? Oh. Dang, I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll, I think tomorrow we might, fly just on the multiplayer. The, Microsoft Flight Sim multiplayer. How you doing, RDX? Axo. What do you prefer I call you? RDX? Axo? RDX Axo? I could call you underscore? I'm doing alright. Finally over my weird earache thing that I had going on. Oh, those clouds look great over there. Look at that. Dang. Axo or RDX. No matter. Roger. I can do that. Lexi, how you coming along? Getting close to ready? I don't mean to rush. I want to sound like I'm rushing you. Getting the pushback ready? Roger. Get APU on. Get our fuel pumps on as well. Moved your mouse to keep reaching for the old mouse spot? I feel that to an extent. I put, I finally got monitor arms to mount my monitors with. So my monitors are in a weird position. They're not as close as they used to be. I moved my mixer over, moved my Streamdeck over, got a mount from my phone over there. Everything's just in like a different spot. It's gonna take a minute to get used to it. So I feel that. Also got the Honeycomb on top of my desk instead of under my desk now. I'm just gonna move it whenever I'm flying versus not flying. Alright, APU is working. Let's go ahead and call GSX and get ready for pushback. You good to push back? Go ahead. Do it. You are good. Do the thing. Oh, Jesus. Why, Windows, when I type in an application name, do you Google search? Sorry, Bing search for the application when the application pops up in the list? I hate Windows. I hate it. Linux is looking better and better. JSX just made you do a 360? Got your first payware plane. What'd you get? Nice. Doing a long flight, 3 hours event. Oh, are you doing the cross the ditch between Australia and New Zealand? Captain Zimp? If I had known about that, that's what we would have been doing today. But I am a very underinformed person, apparently. I didn't know about it.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Double ender, a GA guy, and Bush. Nice. That's what's up. Alright, let's go. Here, we'll set the parking brake. Remove the wheel chocks. And make sure the doors are shut. Very important in a Boeing. Make sure the doors are shut. APU bleed. Should be fine. And we'll turn the packs off. We're gonna skirt up the coast of Canada to Alaska. Well, actually... Oh, looks like ATC logged off. Dang. Oh, shoot, but we have Seattle Center? Oh, no, we don't. That's Salt Lake. Whoo! Just say, don't come on right when I'm pushing back. That's annoying. Alright, nose right. Tail left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Get this thing started. Oh, no wonder I'm not seeing the engine stuff. I don't have the screen up. 25. Power coming on. I did nose right, didn't I? Ah, shit. I should have done nose left. Whoops. Yep, I'm gonna be facing the wrong way. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. It's fine. Everything's fine. Whoops. Hey, it wouldn't be a Keegan Toga stream without some weird shit happening. Playing on final? Ooh. Get our other engine starting up and we'll see if we can watch him land.
Please set parking brake. Unlocking gear.
Parking brake set. See. Second Alaska 737. See how they do. Are they going to butter the bread? Oh dang. It's bouncing around a little bit. That weird model matching. Very long float. You know what? I've seen worse though. Alright. Set flaps. Maybe? Hold on 1 second. Stand by. Oh, because I'm in the wrong profile. That's why. That would do it. Flaps 5. Gotta get our trim set to 4.71. Thereabouts. Open the overhead, get everything up here set up and good to go. Looks like our overwing exits are messed up. They look closed to me, so we're just gonna ignore that. It's fine, everything's fine. Alright, we are good up there. Auto brake RTO. 6 out of 10. $119.9 CTAF. And before I switch, I'm going to make sure that my voice stuff is set up. I get a feeling that it's not going to be. Yep. Chat mic. And voice chat. Okay. Let's do it. Seattle traffic, Alaska 65, taxiing runway 16 left via Bravo, Seattle. Alrighty. Brakes released. We'll just flip a UE and we'll be on our way.
Seattle traffic, Alaska 71, taxiing runway 16 left, fly Bravo.
No, just don't worry about that. It's fine. Everything's fine. Gotta get our center fuel pumps on. Fake ass accent? What do you mean? You faking your America accent? I'd come down here, Seattle traffic is Alaska 65, taxiing runway 16 left via Bravo, Seattle. I tell you what, Seattle, I'm gonna start taxiing here now. Dadgum, you here? Nah, you gotta go like full send on the American accent. You gotta get like that southern accent in there. A little bit of that southern drawl. That's how you really sell it. I think I forgot to put in my squawk. 6653. Be good. We get traffic. Weather on. I forgot to set up my MCP too. Come on, chat. You gotta hold me accountable here. All over the place today. There we go. I'll get the job done. Do all that stuff as you tacky, you usually forget. Yep. If there's one thing I'm known for, it's forgetting to set stuff up. Alright. Seattle traffic, Alaska 65, taking off runway 16 left, Seattle. Let's do it. frozen. Oh, there's some rain sprinkles on the windscreen. Get auto throttle armed. Alrighty. No Yoke cam today because I haven't figured out how to get that plugged in yet with my redone setup, so I will work on that. But here we go. Throttle's 40. And we're stable. Toga. Here we go. 80 knots checked. The wind is gusting. Here's our rotate. Oh, she's gusty. Gear up. See you later, Seattle. We got milk to deliver. Our acceleration. Go ahead and go flaps 1. And accelerate. We can go flaps up. Things accelerate. How long should you wait? 2 or 3 minutes. You don't have to wait too terribly long. All right. Away we go. I think I'm going to hand fly it up to about 10,000 feet, because why not?
Seattle traffic, Alaska 71, taking off runway 16 left, Seattle.
There goes Wexy. Just something nice about flying the 737 NG. You don't have to worry about the MCAS flying you into the ground. Don't have to worry about doing weird Dutch roll stuff at cruise. Don't have to worry about the door falling off. Don't have to worry about the engine exploding. It's just so nice. Through the clouds we go. Yeah, we do gotta find a Boeing tier list. It is important. The right-hand turn. Once we get out of this turn, I'll whack on the autopilot. $10,000. Leveled out here. Autopilot on. All right. We are away. Very nice views. I'm gonna look and see real quick. There are thunderstorms popping up near me. Got this cloud that's outside and it looks like a thunderstorm. It's because it is. Okay. All right, let's find a Boeing tier list. Let's start with tier maker. Make a tier list about anything. Boeing. Boeing plane tier list. Oh, we got lots of options on here. All right, Jonathan, you around? This was your idea. $737 and like a. Yeah, you're gonna have to specify which 737. All right. The problem with this is we're not going to be able to really see very well what plane is what. The best and worst Boeing planes, that's really short. I want to have all the Boeing planes there. We might just have to go with this one. Just kind of have to guess. Can't really see these pictures very well. All right, first things first, we need to change our categories, right? We got... Okay, see ya. We got S tier. A. B. Brother, just let me type in the damn thing. There we go. A, B, C. We're not gonna do a D tier. Fuck D tier, right? F. F minus. Right? And then we're gonna add a new row because I can already tell. This one's going to be not Boeing because there's planes in this that aren't Boeing. All right. First things first, we have the A-10 Thunderbolt. That's not Boeing. That's Fairchild Republic. We're off to a good start, right? All right, Boeing 737 BBJ. So it's gonna be a weird one to have to deal with because I mean, it's a 737, right? Your usual 737 NG. You know? Solid jet, but it's also a business jet, which is like for extremely rich people. So, I feel like, though, it's basically a 737-700 that can go really far, is what the BBJ is. So we're gonna pop it in, we'll pop it in A tier, right? Just because, like, not everybody can fly on a Boeing business jet, a BBJ, right? It's for the elites of the world, for the people that run shit, right? That's the thing that brings it down. Otherwise, pretty decent. A phone. Back up real quick. All right. Another Boeing business jet. Do I have to do the BBJs? I don't want to do the BBJs. All right, whatever the fuck this thing is, we're gonna skip it. Boeing 707 S tier. Don't even argue. Don't even ask. Right? The Boeing 707 basically started the modern age of aviation, jet travel. Right? Plus it looks like freaking legendary. Straight out of the 60s. It looks the part. Like just freaking... Nice, Google, thank you. Just look at this thing. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely beautiful. You can't name a bad thing about the way this plane looks. It looks fantastic. All right. So yeah, the 707. No event. Hey, fire. Actually, watch this. You ready? If you want to fly, you can fly on some of the next flights because we're doing milk run. So from Ketchikan, we're gonna go to PAWG, which apparently is a porn category. I just learned that today. Then we're gonna go to PAPG, Petersburg. And then maybe Juneau, maybe. Depending on how much time. Yeah. Went from MSP to Alaska. Hey, listen. It's basically Russia. Alright, next plane. 727. 727's a weird one, right? Because it's made to be like the smaller counterpart to the 707. But, I mean... it goes S tier. 727 gets S tier. Or to PAKT to PAWG to PAPG. At least that. At least that. Pog. Don't Google it. Alright. We got another version of the 737 here. 737 Classic. This plane is gonna get like C tier, right? It had a lot of problems. The rudder thing was going on. It also had the thing where a freaking whole side of the plane fell off. Was it Hawaiian? 737 200. Yeah, the side of this plane fell off mid-flight. Like the entire roof came off. It had a rudder problem where the rudder would jam. There were some problems with the 737-200, 100 and 200. We're gonna kind of combine some of these together a little bit. So like we have the 737, 200, kind of the 737 Classic. The 737, I guess, what was it? 737, like the 300, the 400, the 500. An improvement, right? More fuel efficient, really exploded in popularity. You know, these two 737s create airlines like Ryanair. We get Southwest out of these, right? So it's an improvement. It's an improvement. It has more of that iconic 737 look. Drove the electric truck in ETS. It's so shit. It has gear and bad brakes. And the GPS is in the dash. Ugh. You know, I think that if we used Photoshop for this, it would probably be easier. You can actually see the planes we're putting on here. Hang on. Shit, that's not what I wanted to do. God damn it. Get everything off. Hold on. Tier maker. Yep, cock. Soviet aircraft. All right, we'll do Soviet aircraft next. All right. Let's get Photoshop going. I think this is probably the easiest way to do this, so we can actually see the planes that we're putting on here. Okay, why do I have all these freaking lines all over the place? Okay. Cool. Let's do it. So we've already decided the Boeing 71707. Already decided that this plane gets S tier. Boeing 707. It's an S tier plane. Basically defines the way air travel works in the current day. Fantastic plane. 10 out of 10. S tier. If you disagree, I don't know what to tell you. Looks like there's Canadians on ATC. Real quick, we're gonna jump back into the sim. Switch to Unicom. Also get the rest of our stuff cleaned up because I'm slacking. Fire, the problem with doing Soviet planes is I don't know what the hell Soviet planes, what they are. Okay, we got Boeing 727 was the next one. Boeing 727, we also landed that one in S tier. because it is an S tier plane, right? Why? Copy, paste. There we go. 727, also S tier. Very good. Very solid plane. It lives up there as well. We have the 737 200, which we had down in C tier. I know. But we also talked about some of the problems that the 737 200 had. You know, literal walls falling off the plane. The rudder jamming, the plane crashing because of it. So it gets down here in C tier. What else we got? 737 300, kind of that middle generation. I guess technically the 737 Classic. Very big, apparently. Move this one up to B tier. Because it's an improvement on the previous generation. But it's still not to its full potential. Full potential 737NG. This thing is absolutely legendary, right? One of the safest planes around. One of the most sold planes ever in history. Right? Freaking absolutely legendary. Boeing at its best. S tier. S tier. Then with that, got the 737 MAX. It's not the 737 MAX. 737 MAX goes down in F- tier, obviously. By possibly the worst thing that Boeing has ever done. How do we feel about the list so far? Huckleberry. Dog was barking. There we go. Uh, 737-900. We're going to bunch the generations of 737s together. So we got the 737 first generation, which is the 100, 200 in C tier, 300, 400, and 500 in B tier. Then we got the 6, 7, 8, 9 in S tier. Then we got all of the Maxes in F- tier. Fucking terrible. The worst thing Boeing has ever done. Never should have done it. So they're all accounted for. We're just going to bunch them together because it'd be a whole hell of a lot of planes. All right. What else we got? 747. Right. 747-200. The 100 and 200. And I guess technically the 300 as well. 300 is in that older category. This plane is S tier. S tier is gonna get really full really quick. All right. I think we'll, for the purposes of this tier list, we're gonna bundle all of the 747s together because they're all S tier, every single one of them. Right. There's no reason to split them all up because they're all S tier. 757? Let's get the 757. It's going to be no surprise if you know me. The Boeing 757 also lands in S tier. It's such a cool and iconic plane. A freaking airborne hot rod. Right. That goes for the 200 and the 300. Freaking fantastic plane. Companies are still trying to find replacements for it. And it's still operated. Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic. $767? This will be all 767 variants combined together. I'll pick a picture that's the freighter. 767. I mean, let's be honest, Boeing is doing pretty damn good so far, aren't they? The 767 is the wide body version of the 757, basically. Absolutely fantastic. I think it's probably the best. I think the 767 is better than the 777. Hot take, I know. But I like the 767 more than the 777. Triple seven. All right, I'm gonna ruffle some feathers with the 777. Got the 777. A tier. It doesn't hit S tier for me. It's a good plane, right? Don't get me wrong. Don't hear what I'm not saying, right? Good plane, good plane. The nose looks fucking weird. And I don't know. It's a personal preference thing. I like the 767 more than the 777. I always have. I know it's controversial. How could I say something so brave yet so controversial? I know. All right. $787 tier. I guess we're gonna get controversial again. Let me preface my rating by saying the 787 I think is one of the most beautiful planes ever made. Just the dimensions, the way it looks, everything about it just looks fantastic. When it's flying, the wing flex that it has, like it's such an aesthetically pleasing plane. However, this is where new Boeing is going to start biting a little bit. When the 787 first came out, it was massively delayed. It also had batteries that would explode. And there's still issues with the 787 to this day with the systems and everything. And Boeing is still having manufacturing problems with the 787, as we read about a little bit before we started flying. Therefore, it's going to land in B tier for me. It's getting knocked down a lot because this is supposed to be the future of aviation. A fully composite made plane, right? It's not made out of metal. It's made out of composite materials. Environmentally friendly shit, right? Doesn't burn as much fuel as the 777 or the 767. Flies everywhere. However, Boeing, in typical Boeing fashion, couldn't land the landing. They couldn't get across the finish line without having a bunch of problems. So down to B tier it goes. It falls down. And then I think the last obvious one we need to get is the 777X, which, honestly, 777X, you probably already know where I'm going to put it. 777X, it's a complete commercial failure so far. F tier. F minus tier. It's trash. Very bad. Ooh, we forgot one. Boeing 717. Now, this is going to go in the not Boeing category, right? That doesn't mean it's below. It doesn't mean it's below F tier. It's just, it's not part of the tier list, I guess. The Boeing 717 is not a Boeing design. It's a McDonnell Douglas design. It's a shortened next generation MD-80 is what it is. It is by far the safest plane that Boeing has ever had in their roster. And it's a plane that didn't sell great when it first came out. Initially wasn't sought after, but in recent years where airlines are trying to... I guess in more recent years when airlines are trying to get seats filled completely up, want the smaller jet to fly to the less dense airports, people were clamoring for 717s. And now the A220 is filling that role. Boeing, of course in Boeing fashion, gave up that market, the 100-seat market. We're talking about the Max? We already did. It's F minus. Terrible. Trash. Fucking terrible. C-17. Boeing C-17 Globemaster, a very, very fantastic... Excuse me? Very iconic, fantastic cargo plane for the United States Air Force. Fire would argue that we need more IL-76. Sure, whatever. Whatever. But it goes in S tier. I'll put it in S tier. It's a great plane. Pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. S tier is getting very heavy. Doesn't know about the C-17 wings and the flight control problems it had. Uh-oh. Lexi, it might get moved from S tier. Uh-oh. Tried to load test the wings to the 150% and both wings buckled. Then they did it again and it failed again. Do we have a link to that? Is this in Wikipedia? Can I find this in Wikipedia? C-17 wing test load. Where can I find this? US DoD has a report. Structural wing integrity. The request of the chairman of the legislation, the National Security Subcommittee, the House Committee on Government Operations, we initiated a technical assessment of the C-17 wing structure integrity. Okay, what's the findings? I mean, my dog doing? I don't want to read this whole report. Oh, here we go. C-17 wing fails again. Failed to pass a crucial ground test after earlier saying the wing appeared to have passed the test. Air Force now believes the left wing failed a load of about 145% of maximum load limit below the mandated 150% level. Okay, okay. You know what? A tier. Fine. I'm not being talked down any lower. Alright? Who's at my front door? Hold on. Hang on. Clouds of rain come running through the go cast through the clouds. Huh. Still better than a 737. Better is better at least than a Max. That's for sure. All right, F/A-18 Super Hornet. All right, we're about to have some bold takes. All right. The Hornet, the base Hornet, I think was a very underrated plane. People hate on it because it replaces the F-14 and the F-14's super cool and everything. But the regular Hornet, the F-18 C and D, were like multi-role menaces that could do anything. Weren't the best at anything, but they could do anything. The Super Hornet is the next iteration of that of that role that it's trying to fill. However, I think that the Super Hornet is losing its place. And the reason I say that is because of the F-35. The F-35 is the future of like multi-role fighter jets, right? Nah, but I shouldn't dock the Hornet because of that though. It's not the Hornet's fault. Here's the question we gotta ask. Is the F-18 on the same level as like the 747 or the 707? You know what I'm saying? Is it like that iconic? Big iron on its head. Australia is retiring all of their Hornets and Growlers. Dang. Remember when that MiG-25 shot down the F-18? That's the thing. It's not... Like, okay. If we're talking about specific roles that the Hornet fills, right? Air-to-ground aircraft... The Hornet, I think, is the best air-to-ground aircraft in the US inventory. I don't think the Warthog is very good. The only reason it's good is because we've been fighting countries for the past 30 years that don't have an air force. If we're talking like air superiority, the Hornet isn't it. It's not, but it's not meant to be that either. It's supposed to feel like a multi-role thing. Like I don't S tier. I like the Hornet. All right, next. Boeing 247D. I mean, the DC-3's better in every way. I mean, we'll put it on the tier list. Excuse me? We'll put it on the tier list. It can go... It can hang out down here. B tier. Because, like, any of these planes that are, like, the dual-engine transport planes, it's like, you gotta compete against the DC-3, and you're not going to. You know? F-15... F-15, like Fire said, is McDonnell Douglas. But we can go ahead and put it in here in the not Boeing category. Because after, of course, you know, McDonnell Douglas was acquired by Boeing. They merged. So Boeing makes the F-15. I think they're on the EX is the one they're making right now. Absolutely iconic airplane, 104-0 in combat, the F-15 Eagle. The best fighter jet that has ever been made, and that is a fact. That's not an opinion, that's a fact. 314. I think we're going to start reaching into Boeing planes that I don't know about. Oh, the Clipper. Oh, the Clipper. Shit. Hold on. The Clipper gets... I'm not even going to explain. It's S tier. That's... yeah. It's the it's the Clipper. Come on now. There's not any anything else you can say about it. I mean, it's the Clipper. I feel like we're starting to see a pattern here. That Boeing used to be pretty darn good, and we've been falling off lately, Boeing. Oh, you know what we can put on here? Lol. Hang on. Let me fact check myself real quick. Shit, it's not Boeing. Never mind. Boeing is making the F-15EX, but it's still like a McDonnell Douglas design. Like, I guarantee inside of the EX, Bitch and Betty is still the voice, right? Starliner? That's a rocket ship. It's not an airplane. I'm surprised NASA is okay with sending actual people on it, on a Boeing thing, to space. That's scary. B-29. I also gotta get the B-17. B-29, can you just pull the image? There we go. B-29, I'm tempted to put it into A tier. Bombers during the Second World War were not great. Well, I don't know though, because in terms of bombers during the Second World War, the B-29 is really as good as it gets. I'm putting in an A tier because it looks weird. There you go. Alright, are we done with the tier list? Dang. Camera swapping around. Let's just start going into the weird stuff. Yeah. What was the one that Fire put in? Soviet aircraft. I'm not going to know any planes on the Soviet tier list, though. Oh. Actually, these are fighter jets. I might know some of them. Alright. We'll do this here in a sec. I'm going to go check the door, because somebody was at the door. So, I'm going to go check that real quick. I'll be right back. Boom, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum. All right, BRB. It was somebody dropping off advertisement. There was advertisement there for new windows, which I can't do anything about because I rent in an apartment building. So why are they dropping off window advertisements? Anyway, Russian Soviet jets. Soviets. Okay. Let's start simple. Why do we have 3 MiG-21s? Fire. Why do we have 2 MiG-23s? Original, BIS, and the modern one? It's okay. Middle one's not a MiG-21? Okay, MiG-21 is S tier. MiG-23 A tier. SU-33. I think the SU-33 is not as good as the SU whatever is not the Navy one. I can't do this because I don't know anything about these planes. I know the MiG-21 is like the GOAT. I don't know. We got like the SU-33 and another SU-33. But one of these is not an SU-33. I like the ones with the pointy noses. I like the planes that go zoom. Also, there's no SU-57 on here. I'm disappointed because I was going to make a tier just for the SU-57. I'm disappointed. MiG-21 at S tier, MiG-23 at A tier. That's all you need to know. A2A is releasing an Aerostar. I did see that. It's relatively exciting, right? If you fly MSFS, I guess. But A2A is absolutely fantastic. So I am excited for this. I will be buying it. I don't even need to see reviews or anything because it's A2A. Although we don't fly the Comanche enough. We need to fly the Comanche more. But yeah. Not a whole lot of information on it yet. They just announced that they're doing it. I like that Life's Discord is the new center of flight sim news. And he builds Nairobi. Screenshots. Oh, wax. Nice. So stubby. I don't know. I think the 737-700 is the best looking 737. I like the shorter plane. The only reason I bought the 800 over the 700 was the 800, you have more airlines you can fly with it. Getting a citation? 525? Who's making it? Pork sim? Question mark? Is it this one? Looks pretty good. There's something about citations. I like citations. Like corporate jets. But I like the older ones with the older cockpits. Like I want to get that eventually want to get that Learjet. I know it's not a citation, but that Learjet that got released from MSFS eventually. I think it's the Learjet 25, maybe? No. I forget which one it is. It's supposedly pretty good. My flight sim prayers got answered since we're getting the 707 for know the next, what the fuck are they called? Legacy Jet? Classic Flyer. Gonna have a 707 in the sim, which is gonna be awesome. Even though it'll probably be a broken mess, because it's airplane heaven. Alright. Catch a can. Winds are 100 at 7. Free. Been learning that if you never cook a hand on. Oh, long. 299er. Winds are 100. We want to land runway 11. Let's take the ILS Zulu runway 11 from Ann. Alpha November. That's what I'm going to plan. ILS Zulu, runway 11 from Alpha November. So then... yeah, we'll just pick it up at Alpha November. Boom. There's Canada over there. Fucking Canada. I think. Yeah, Canada. Weird ass place. Our funny looking hat. America's funny looking hat. And don't know that long. Good Lord, I love you, get it go more wrong. Wrong. Okay. United States House of Representatives passes a bill to automatically register men aged 18 to 26 for military draft. I thought I already had to do that. House passed a large defense bill Friday evening that included a provision that would automatically enroll young men between the ages of 18 and 26 for the selective service. House's version authorized $895 billion in military spending. Holy shit. Unlikely to be picked up by the Democrat-controlled Senate because of numerous amendments regarding abortion, diversity efforts, and transgender medical treatment in a defense bill? What? Selective service provision, though, is part of an enduring bipartisan effort to keep the framework for military conscription in place, even though the draft ended in 1975. Automatic registration would replace the coming-of-age tradition that all 18-year-old male U.S. citizens experience when they get a card in the mail from Uncle Sam informing them they're required, under threat of criminal penalties, to register for the selective service. I mean, it would make sense to automatically do it if you have to do it anyway, right? Sounds more like, I've seen a lot of people making a big deal out of it. It sounds more like it's just shoring up an inefficiency in the system. More than anything. There's a growing centrist consensus among liberals and hawkish conservatives on expanding the selective service. I am not part of that. Oh. The ACLU, for example, is fighting for the right of women to be conscripted and argues the selective service is an example of overt sex discrimination. That is true. It is discrimination. The equality in service of a broader... But equality in the service of a broader deprivation of rights is no virtue, and conscription remains an immoral institution at its core. This doesn't seem like a very unbiased take. Let's see if we can find something a little bit better. Let's get right wing. Let's see what old Fox News has to say. Last measure automatically registering men 18 to 26 for selective service has been invoked in over half a century. It's mandatory for all male U.S. citizens to register for the selective service, also known as the draft, when they turn 18. Failure to register is classified as a felony. Supporters of the amendment argue it would cut down on bureaucratic red tape and help U.S. citizens avoid unnecessary legal issues, as well as cutting down on taxpayer dollars going forward towards prosecuting those cases. I mean, it's a fair argument, I guess. The NDA advanced through the committee an overwhelming 57 to 1 vote. By using federal databases, the Selective Services Agency would... The Selective Service Agency would be able to register all of the individuals required, thus ensure that any future military draft is fair and equitable. This will also allow us to rededicate resources, basically that means money. Yeah, no shit. Towards people reading... towards reading readiness and towards mobilization rather than towards education and advertising campaigns driven to register people. Largest military pay raise in history, 19.5% increase. Cool. 2 new Virginia-class submarines and the establishment of a drone force within the Army. Now, we should start another branch of government for it, the U.S. Drone Force. USDF. It's unlikely to be taken up in the Senate. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer blasted the bill on Friday afternoon at the inclusion of amendments curbing funding for abortion. Why? I don't understand why that's in a defense bill. That doesn't make any sense. I don't even want to dig into the comments on this. Be a fucking train wreck. Doom dum bow. Fire, do you want to fly on the next flight? Do you want to fly along? Go ahead and get this planned, I guess. Am I descending yet? I am not. I still have a little ways to go. Are we keeping the same flight number? 65. You don't have to if you don't want to. I was just curious. We have a whole one waypoint on our next route. It's crazy. A whole 35 minutes in the air. But it's a good thing that these flights exist. Because for some communities, it's the only contact they have with the outside world is through air. There's a fly in between the two panes of the window. It's annoying. Ow. Alright, we're gonna have 11. Right now we have 12.3, so we can subtract 1.3 from this, which is gonna bring us to 136.3 for our gross weight. We can pop in our speed there, or VREF speed. Descent for me is in about 45 miles-ish. Flexi. And then we can jump down here and put in the ILS. Get that ready to roll as well. 109.3. And 115. Fire, I won a dogfight with a MiG-19 on Enigmas a couple days ago. I won. Also, the reason I won was because I was flying the A4. Unmatched maneuverability. The MiG-19 didn't stand a chance. I miss, shit, MiG pilot. I miss, the MiG-19. I wish Razbam would, exist so I could buy the plane. I think I still have the trial of the 21 still going. Probably for not much longer, though. So we won't have it when the MiG-19 breaks. You know, every stream I've like popped on here to see, hey, what's going? Has there been any update or anything? I'm just like, I don't care anymore because there's never going to be an update. It's dead sim. Don't let me die. I want to fly. We're losing so much. We got this close to a full fidelity F-15 in DCS. We got this close. It was right there. In fact, it's literally there. And it's gone. It's gone. Rip. guess I could look at, see if Eagle Dynamics server is still a fucking disaster. Apparently not. Maybe they started banning people. Does anybody from DCS, like that works for DCS, stream? Do we know? Because if so, big ripperoni. Only see 9line in chats. Alright. So what we gotta do is we gotta pretend that we're like DCS simps, right? And then 9line comes in, says, "What's up? I'm 9line." And then we berate him about Razbam, and then we ban him from chat. Eat dirt. I think it's a solid plan. I don't mind. Alright, we're coming up on top of descent. Some range rings in as well. I think we've made it to Alaska finally. Yep. Nope, not quite. We're still in Canada. Freaking Canada. The clouds are looking great though. Fire, you wanna hop in Discord? I'll go to general. There we go. Oh okay. Sim froze when I joined Discord. That's scary. Got back from baseball game? Oh, solid. Baseball. Baseball. If any sport team I care about is playing today. $9:30 at night. Sporting is playing LA Galaxy. Holy shit, that's late. For soccer? Nationals versus Marlins. We went to a real baseball game. That's what's up. We're trying to, family's trying to plan a day to go to a Royals game. I have a couple days in mind. The Royals do, I think all baseball teams do it, but they do event nights. And there's one that they're doing for like the local MIAA colleges. I'm like, well, I went to a Division II school. Kayla went to a Division II school. We can go and get our hats that rightfully belong to us. It's been a couple of years since I've been to a Royals game. I can never stand watching baseball on TV, but I enjoy going to the games. I think the games are fun. Boom, 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 boom.
Feeling good.
BRB Roger. What is this? Kawasaki, a monkey never cramps.
How does your leg feel today?
Oh, feeling good.
What happened to you?
Huh?
What happened?
Just crap.
Just a cramp?
Oh, just crap.
You told me what can you eat to help you make you feel better?
Bananas. Monkeys never craps. You know, monkey never crap.
Monkeys never cramp.
Because a monkey every day bananas. 2.
How many did you have today?
I love it.
3.
I love it.
No more cramp for you.
I need 3 bananas because monkey never craps.
Perfect. Thank you.
What a legend. What a legend.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Thank you very much. My name is Munenori Kawasaki. I'm from Japan. I'm Japanese.
I can't follow that. I can't follow that. I'm out of here.
I can't follow that.
You have some notes here.
Yeah.
And what do you have written in your book so far?
Yeah. My teammate gave me an opportunity, so I wanted to do something about it.
This was between the inning and Kawasaki.
Legend.
They had him on the big screen here. And I'll tell you what, he is.
Are you from?
Where am I from?
Yeah.
From Japan. Thank you.
Fun fact, Kawasaki is actually from Japan. He is Japanese. The monkeys and bananas thing was fucking hilarious. Alright, altimeter 3002 in Ketchikan. What is Ketchikan known for? Salmon fishing. Jonathan?
Thank you, Arthur. But before we get into that, let me tell you about Raid Shadow.
Why is there no sound? Thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody from Jonathan's stream. Hope you're all doing fantastic. We are on approach into Ketchikan, Alaska. Famous for salmon fishing, totem poles, rainfall. They get a lot of rain, right? Creek Street, which is a wooden boardwalk of brightly painted buildings over Ketchikan Creek. It's a top attraction. It's famous for indigenous heritage, right? Right. And the Misty Fjords National Monument. 2.3 million acre park includes granite cliffs, waterfalls, fjords, forests, and can be explored by seaplane. We're going to be letting people off of our 737 so they can go hop onto their seaplane and go explore the fjords. I love to seaplane. Me too. I love to seaplane too. I very much agree. All right. We have made it to Alaska. We're no longer looking at Canada. We can look out the window now. Fucking Canada. Our funny looking hat. Jonathan, we did the tier list, but I deleted it. So, rip. It's in the VOD, though. Top 5? Well, in the S tier, we had the Boeing 707, the Boeing 727, the Boeing 737NG, the Boeing 747, the Boeing 757, the Boeing 767, the FA-18E Super Hornet, and there was another plane, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. Traffic down in Australia is still booming. 717 actually landed in a category called not Boeing, because it's not Boeing. It landed in that category with the F-15 Eagle. I had to make sure to point out that even though not Boeing was below F-, it's not part of the tier list. These planes are not included on the tier list because they're technically not Boeing planes. That being said, 717 is the safest plane Boeing has ever built. Well, I guess they didn't build it. Well, I guess maybe they did manufacture it. I guess it could have been included. Because Boeing manufactured them. Technically. At the time they were being manufactured. I don't know. Yeah. Alright, 10,000. Landing lights coming on. Now, in the F- tier, we had the 737 MAX. We had the 777X. I had to break some hearts because the 777, regular 777, was not in S tier. I put it in A tier. Just because I think the 777 looks weird. I think the 767 looks a million times better than the 777. I also had to put the, I think I put the 787 in B tier. Because it looks fantastic. The 787 is a fantastic looking plane. It just has had so many problems that it can't get any higher than B tier. It's in that new Boeing class. What do we think of this livery compared to the old Alaska Salmon livery? When I first saw it, I was like, look how they massacred my boy. I'm starting to warm up to it a little bit. I like the artsy design. I do wish they would have kept the old one though. Literally just a fucking fish on the plane. That was cool. I do like that they did the, because what a lot of airlines will do with special liveries is a lot of times if the livery won't stay on the same plane, they'll bounce it around to different planes. So I did like that this was the plane that had the original fish livery, and they just put the new livery on the same plane, so it's still the fish plane. I like that they did that. It was a cool touch. I like the old one more. Yeah, I feel that. My that same take that I kind of have on this is the same take I had with the new American Airlines livery, where when they first brought it out, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? It looks horrible. But now I'm kind of like, okay, I've warmed up to it a little bit. They have to paint the plane. They can't leave it bare metal anymore because a lot of the new planes are composite. But yeah. They should all also do retro liveries. I think Alaska has a retro livery, don't they? They have a Star, maybe they don't anymore. They used to. The Starliner 75 livery. Looks like this. It's a good looking livery. I'll tell you what, my favorite thing in US aviation hands down is this fucking legend. I love this guy. He's just so happy. Look at him. Him and the girl that's on the Hawaiian Airlines livery. They're both like, I mean, how can you not see this livery and just like be like, oh, look at him, he's happy. A cool dude. And a real person too. I forget his name, but a real person also. Should fly the DC-6 on it? It'd take too long. If I fly the DC-6, what are you gonna fly? I don't have an Alaska livery for the... Did Alaska even fly the DC-6? I'm staying in the 737. It's the milk run, dang it. Milk run. The Condor one's okay. ABX, I don't know about that. I don't know about the Aer Lingus one either. Aeroflot looks okay. I do like this Aerolíneas Argentinas one. Trans-Canada Airlines, pretty cool. The Horizon one looks pretty good. I do like all of American Airlines. All their retro ones are really cool. Alright. Laps 1. Laps 2. Laps 5. Arm the approach. Beautiful scenery. Alaska, brother. I have to use some speed brake to slow down. I was not paying attention very well. Used auto brake 2. 2500 gear coming down. Let's see. 144, so 149 is what we want to aim for. Go flaps 10. Some more drag. Like the Aer Lingus. And there's not retro liveries don't look bad. I don't know, it's just not my favorite that I've seen. My favorite is TWA, but I'm biased as hell. Alright, speed brake in. Laps 30 set. Speed brake armed. Let's land this thing.
Terrain. Pull up.
Let's do it. $150? You're optimistic. I mean, I can hope. $250. Ah, the pressure's on now. Dang, it froze right when I touched down. That was firm. Do some manual braking to stop. Alright. Well, I guess the important thing is we made it down. I guess. Should you go around? No. I'm gonna exit right up here. Should have a turn off right here. You are good. Oh, this turn off looks a little sketch. shit. That was a little sketchy. Speed breaking, flaps coming up. I don't think the airport thinks that there's concrete here. I think the scenery's a little messed up. Interesting. All right. Welcome to Ketchikan. Yeah, it's acting like we're on gravel. I think I see a Wexy out there. See if we can pull into a stand or something. I don't think GSX is going to register this parking. Still. With an airport like this, there's not going to be a ton of ground services anyway, right? APU. Bleed. Shut her down. Lights go off. Oh shit, I missed it. Dang. Oh, welcome to Ketchikan. Is this you, Fire? We'll see if just by chance. Oh shit, this is gonna work. Okay. Sweet. We have made it. That's you? Roger. On YouTube. Spooky. Spoopy. All right. Yeah, all of American Airlines retro liveries look fantastic. PSA, Piedmont, America West. My favorite's TWA. I respawn faster when you type there? Interesting. I think I have like a low latency thing set in YouTube. I'm not sure. The BEA one is pretty good too. British Airways. And of course the Landor and BOAC for the 7.4. Gosh, these liveries were so cool when they had those ones. The Lot Polish and Breyer. Do we pass it? Let's see. Keep on going. Down more. Gotcha. That angle of the Condor one looks okay. The Danish Air Transport MD-80. That livery looks good on that MD-80. Make bigger for stream. Roger. Enhance. There we go. L-all. That livery probably looks weird on a Dreamliner. The MD82 is hot. Let's see if we can get a fuller. The black nose. That looks so weird on a Dreamliner. Indonesian. That one looks good. Rwanda. See, the black nose looks better on like a 737 because like the 707, 727, 737, they all have the same nose. A triple, look at that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that does look good. Looks clean. I'm gonna have to go unlock the door real quick. I think Kayla has made it. Yeah, she's right up the road. Alright, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. The Lufthansa obviously looks fantastic. I mean, it's Lufthansa. Same goes for that. Malaysian? Okay. MEA, Middle East Airlines. Pakistan International? Solid. I like this one. This one looks awesome. Qantas, of course. SAS, this one looks pretty dang good as well. A lot of people hate this Southwest livery. I actually really like the Southwest livery. When I was a really young kid, this is the one we'd see all the time. Tap. Tarom. Tunis Air. Okay. Turkish. Ooh, I like that. This United livery is fantastic as well. The Friendship livery. And this Continental livery is great. You didn't choose where you parked. No worries. No worries. I just parked here because I assumed GSX wouldn't be able to figure it out, but it looks like it did. BRB, you can watch this for entertainment? Okay. Let me get relogged on VATSIM and everything. Real quick. GSX teleported you? Roger. Dang, GSX. Alright, we're cruising at 8,000 feet for this flight. I know. Crazy. Alright, 2, 2, 3. Sweet. Alright, what are we watching for entertainment? Well, let's see. We'll take a look at that once we get up in the air. 10 minutes. It'll probably take our entire cruise to watch that video. Alright. Let's get this figured out. Flight plan request. Oh, I know what's going on. We gotta go here. Request data from SimBrief. There we go. Set payload, set fuel. Click, 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 clack, click, clack, click. Set routes. Go without you, you just toga there. Roger. Floor it. Hello.
Hi. Barbecue.
Woo. I'll just leave it there. I won't tear into that. Hell yeah. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Load that. And we're going to take off runway 11, so. That there, boom, activate. Alright. Yep, only waypoint is going to be doozy. So it's going to be takeoff. Radar vector's doozy. And then from doozy, we can go ahead and plan our arrival as well. So looks like the winds are 290 at 10. See if we can take runway 28. This might just be a visual. Because I think... No, we'll take RNAV from LDV, I think here. RNAV Charlie, 28, LDV, pop that in. 2Z to LDV, that should work. Okay. 8,000 feet for a cruise. That's set. All right. Runway 28 is what I'm going to take. Taking runway 28. The PMDG, there's an RNAV Charlie for 28. That's what I'm taking. Alright, reserve 2.3. Cost index 67. Cruise altitude 8,000. Winds are 0.6. 5 at 11. Insert that. Catch can, we're taking off runway 11. Import from aircraft, import weather. Calculate. Take off 2, 61. We are light as a feather, apparently. Flaps 5, 116, 116. Right? 116, 116, 127. I'm gonna give that, though. $445 for trim. We actually don't want LNAV or VNAV on takeoff. 137, 142. We want there, and then we're going to do runway heading on departure. There'll probably be a left-hand turn around to our first waypoint, so 115 is what we'll set. Yeah, me too. Oh shoot, I don't want that. I'm light as a feather on this one. We'll want heading select once we get things rolling. Why is my speed brake out? Should be in. There we go. Alright, how is everybody doing? I'm gonna turn off my face cam so I can chow down on some fries real quick. We got barbecue from Joe's Kansas City Barbecue. Oh, fuck yeah. Mm-hmm. We got some kind of fry sauce. We got a burnt ends sandwich. I think I'm gonna save that sauce for the sandwich. Having some chocolate biscuits. So those would be cookies. America cookies. I had to think on that. But aren't you proud of me? I'm an American who knows that a lot of other places biscuits mean something different than they do here. Aren't you proud? Alright, Wexy, just let me know whenever you're ready. Fire said we can leave without him because he's just gonna toga and catch up. You ready? Alright. Oh, by golly, I guess I'll be ready too. We'll go ahead and just reset position. GSX. Okay, nice. Teleport. Good job, GSX. Love ya. Alright. Parking brakes should still be on. Wheel chocks are removed. We'll make sure that the door's closed. And this will be as simple as start up on the stand and then taxi on out. So APU's on. We'll get the packs off. Beacon light on. some hydraulic pressure for brakes just to be sure. Engine 2, roaring to life. Going for 25%. There it is. There it goes. Sean, how's it going? Thank you so much. How's it going? Welcome out. Yeah, you're a cargo for me. But it'll change when we fade away and then we're back in range of each other. It'll change to something else. It changes all the time. Still in the final hours of the night shift. That's what's up. Almost done. Almost done. Let me see. CTAF PAKT 123.6. Fries so good, I'm gonna end the stream and eat them. Just kidding. Won't do that, but they're good enough for it. Alright, left engine. All right. Everything's good down there. We'll go ahead and do flaps 5. Get our overhead all set up. Oh, we want that on. We are light as a feather. So, should be a fun takeoff. All right. Get my face back on for you. Parking brake released. Let's get taxiing. Catch again traffic, Alaska 65, taxi runway 11 via Bravo. Catch again. And this taxiway is bumpy. Alright, while we're taxiing, sure our yoke is good and our rudder pedals are fine. Are good. Man, I'm not gonna lie to you, the second we take off, camera's going back off and I'm chowing down some more. Shit is too good.
Catch can traffic, Alaska 71, take you off runway 11, catch can traffic.
See ya. See ya. And this taxiway's a little sketch. Good lord. There goes Waxy. Give some power to get up this hill. Look at that rocket ship. And we'll give, let's see here, probably 2.5 minutes. Dang, see ya. Alright, while that's counting down, give me 1 sec. All right, time to go. Yeah. Oh, he's on both. Jonathan says hi.
Hi, Jonathan.
All right, Throttle's 40. I guess we gotta get landing lights, probe wing, and that. All right, so good. Send it. Catch a can. Alaska. I don't know. Yeah. I assume something for the sandwich.
Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Oh, whatever it is, it'll be good. Gear up. You keep your landing lights on below 10,000, I believe, yes. Buddy. Jonathan, me IRL. I love that emote. Start a turn. We can probably go VNav. There we go. Accelerating a bit. Monka Steer and Monka Yoke. I haven't seen Monka Yoke. But I definitely do love Monka Steer. Alright, we're on our way up to our cruise of 8,000 feet. Go. The dog's trying to get food from me. Alright, we'll go direct to doozy. LNAV, autopilot. There we go, it's added. I'll be able to use it on here now. Yep, Monka Yoke. Boom! We're out of here. Off to Wrangell, Alaska. Might take a minute or two to update, but it's added. All right, while we're cruising, I'm gonna eat some food. Let's watch this video that Fire put in. Ah, that's not what I wanted.
أحمد اقفل الراديو أظن إن إحنا عطلنا. Are there any friendly mechanics out there? No? Guess I'd better check the oil.
Alright, I'm gonna eat real quick. I'm still here though. I'm not stealing content like Hassan does.
Operation Desert Storm. Thunder. Yeah. Operation Desert Thunder. Let's help the shit out of these fucking people. Yeah.
Let's help the shit out of these fucking people.
Fast mover. 400 meters. Front. My God. It's a weapon of mass destruction. No doubt about it. Take that fucking thing out. Yeehaw! Insurgent tank destroyed. Right.
Yo.
Greetings, local people. America has arrived. Now, no need to go and thank us. You are welcome.
You know you're in Egypt, right?
Well, that sure as hell don't sound like Egyptian music to me. Well, you boys lost or something?
No, Russia has never lost. We heard battle, and as this region probably borders the motherland, We came to stabilize it.
Well, I hate to break it to you, Ivan, but you're too late. We've already liberated this here country, and we're staying put.
Well, so are we.
Like hell you are. We're the peacekeepers around these parts.
What? You mean the world?
Goddamn right. Go get
You
your
goddamn
own,
right.
press country.
Morning!
Not the limeys. I hate limeys.
Oh dear, looks like there's a battle going on, sir.
No, if this was a real battle, we'd have been picked off from miles away as soon as we'd left our spawn. Now, the fact that we've made it this far means that there's almost certainly no battle.
Well, yes, it's a fair point. Perhaps they're just dividing up these new territories.
What? That's outrageous! How dare they?
Well, quite. That's our job.
Take us in to wherever this place is.
It might be the Middle East, sir.
Ah, so it could be a political minefield, as well as a real one.
Look, we are here to stabilize this region. Hello, comrade. It seems your tank model is outdated and on fire. Luckily, we
Your
have
tank
tech for
model.
you.
Hello, 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 what's all this then? Selling tanks to the locals, are we? Despicable. They don't want your tanks. Besides, we sold them all those missiles last month, so they've got no cash anyway.
Should I load a shell, sir?
No, make ready the pen and map. We're here to peacekeep. So we'll take this piece right here, I think.
Well, we're here to find weapons of mass destruction.
Huh, surprising.
Now, the president believes that they're hidden underground, which means we'll need to drill down to the earth and go get them.
I see. And you?
We are here to annex, stabilize this chaotic region.
Are you? Well, for all you know, this land could well be an overseas territory of the British Empire.
British Empire?
Look, if all of you don't vacate this British soil, well, sand, immediately, I shall be forced to take the most radical action at my country's disposal, and have you detained by the nearest on-duty policeman.
But there's no life here. Not even on a bacterial level.
Well, that's because of them chemical weapons. Now, I know they're buried right over there. All we gotta go do is dig them up.
Oh, that's a point, sir. What do we call this new land?
How about New York? No, wait. That's
New York.
New Milton Keynes?
Well, you see, Milton Keynes is already quite new, and there's nowhere near enough roundabouts around here.
Everyone back off, or America and its infinite wisdom will invade your country.
You can try.
Boy, America has the most powerful military in the world. Hell, the universe. I'll beat a Martian's ass. I don't even care.
But Gaijin Entertainment is a Russian company.
Oh, it's the Cold War all over again.
Hardly. Look around you.
Look, all we gotta do is call in one A-10 Warthog, and you boys are done for.
Good luck with that.
You
Don't
boys
get
are
into the
done
game.
for.
Hell, you boys ain't even painted the right goddamn color.
Yeah, that is a surprise, actually. It's not like us to be so unprepared for a war, especially a war in the desert. Usually the MOD are on top of this kind of thing.
You'll be telling me that our Land Rovers aren't bomb-proof.
Right, time to go to DEFCON 2. Take this! Boom!
What did you do, you madman?
Parade sanctions, Ivan!
Oh, God!
Sanctions!
Have mercy, man! Think of the Brexit!
This is your last warning.
And this is yours!
Right, I know what'll solve this.
The UN?
No, that never works. But I've brought my guitar, and nothing calms down a situation like a bit of James Blunt.
Bit of James Blunt.
Please don't shoot our lower plate. Please don't shoot our lower plate. You ass! Fire!
Oh. I feel like this sums up the US and Iraq very well.
Broken arrow! Requested airstrike on my position!
Fox 1! Fox 1! What do you mean, Fox 1? We don't even have heat-seeking missiles. These f***ing aircraft are like 50 years old. Oh my god, I think I've got a missile lock. Which button is for countermeasure? Got it! Man, how did you even get jets?
Blimey! We're under unguided rocket attack from the air.
It's the Blitz all over again.
Them's got goddamn kamikaze pilots. It's Okinawa all over again. Open fire! Open fire! Follow my tracer! Yeah! Get some!
Matter of seconds later.
And that is what you get when you try to take on America. You get dead!
Well, apart from us three, obviously. I mean, when you think about it, that really is quite lucky. All the others died off within seconds of the firefight starting.
Yeah, those modern day tanks, everyone is pretty much just one-shot kill.
Well, that's plot armor for you, isn't it?
Hello, what's that? I think I see a mirage.
Oh,
Very
great.
fatty.
That's all we need. The French Air Force.
That plot armor you mentioned earlier. What's its rated effectiveness against radioactive fallout, would you say?
Why?
My God! It's a weapon of mass destruction! I told you!
Jesus.
Oh, no. Everything's pretty much the same.
By which you mean it's still a desolate wasteland. Oh, well, there's a name for it, sir. New Plymouth.
Actually, if anything, the weather's cleared up a bit. At this point, we're not even sure if old Plymouth even exists.
I suppose there's only one way to tell, sir.
Yep, turn it on.
Turn it on.
This is the BBC News at 12. A small earthquake was detected somewhere vaguely in what could possibly be the Middle East earlier today, which caused the ancient pyramids of Giza to fall down.
Isn't the BBC basically state media?
And in other news,
It makes sense.
large oil fields have been discovered within the Grand Duchy of Luxembourg, containing an estimated 325 million barrels. This revelation has led to the President of the United States branding the Grand Duchy a perpetrator of international terror, with links to WMDs.
Well, let's go peacekeep the hell out of these people!
Let's go peacekeep the hell out of these people.
This comes amid territorial disputes at the Kremlin, as Russian military forces deploy in the name of regional stability.
Luxembourg? That's on our borders.
No, it isn't. It's nowhere near.
Soon it will be.
It will be.
Well, this was a mess.
What do we think of this? Not a clue. Is it bad? Possibly. Next up, it's this song.
You're beautiful.
Thank God for that. I sincerely hope you all enjoyed this video.
Jesus.
I really do. If you did, please dispatch your swiftest carrier pigeon with a like firmly grasped within
Russia
its claws.
stabilize, UK
Well,
civilize,
talons.
USA
Now,
oil.
in this video, you heard the voices of.
That's fucking right. Much more left than state media. BBC is owned by the public. It's owned by the public. That means, technically, that means it is state media. It's owned by the government. British Broadcasting Corporation is a state-owned public broadcasting company in Great Britain that operates under a royal charter. Thank you. Thank you, Google AI. I watched a video about how the UK is basically a third world country now. I know the UK is not a third world country. It was a joke. I'm legally obligated to say that joke because I'm American. What's this one? Britain is a dump. This is a pretty good video. Runway 28? Yep. Runway 28. Look at these views. Look at those mountains. Why does the UK still have TV licenses? I don't understand the TV. What is the point of the TV license? What does it do? Why? Been 8 years in the Middle East to come back. Pays for the BBC. Is that literally what it does? The license fee is almost entirely to fund the BBC domestic radio, television, and internet services. Huh. I'm from the States. Ah, perfect. Explain like I'm 5. Perfect. Short answer, the BBC. When it was founded, it was effectively the British government's broadcasting corporation and has acted in this manner as a quasi-governmental organization for much of its existence. It was also the only television network for many years. As such, it was easy enough for the directors of the BBC to get Parliament to pass a law that everyone who wanted to watch TV needed to pay a license fee to fund the programs that the BBC provided. Yes, this is basically a tax, and it is currently classified as a type of tax. Enforcement is basically up to the BBC, and it's basically a case of them proving you have a TV hooked up to receive TV signals, but don't have a license. As it's legally mandated that you pay if your TV is able to receive, it can become a prosecutable offense, though I don't know if anyone being prosecuted for it. They generally just pay up as the cheapest way out of the situation. The agents, however, are not police and hold no special powers of entry or access, so getting proof isn't always easy. That is quite possibly the dumbest shit I have ever heard in my entire life. Raw. God bless America. Like, wouldn't just an easier way to do this, right?
Get up, cocksuckers, it's all over. Listen, we had a rough couple of months. Fucking Katrina's cousin Maria, the other one, Puerto Rico, Houston.
Wouldn't an easier way to do this just make the BBC a subscription service so that you just pay a subscription to access the BBC like every other media company does? Also, what qualifies as being able to receive the BBC? Watch this. I can receive the BBC. I know this is a computer, but still, the point still stands. Like, that's silly. I love you, Britain, but fuck you. But I love you. But fuck you. But I love you. Do you have a license for that computer, sir? Man. No one would pay for the BBC. This is why we need free markets. The BBC would fail. Or be forced to make shit that people actually want to pay for. Bang bang MI5 open up. Hulak throwing himself out of the plane. What's going on, Hulak? Hey, look on the bright side, Hulak. At least you only have 8,000 feet to fall. And we're over water. So, maybe you'll make a big splash. Uh-huh. You'll survive. Yeah, you got this, Ulok. You'll survive. How's it going? I forgot to start smart cars for this flight. Rip. Virtual airline. Bruh, exactly. Waxy throwing Hulock out too. How many Hulocks we got on this plane? How we doing? Doing all right. How are you, Hulock? You're doing. Hope you're doing great. Every passenger is you. I need to set up a command. Watch this. So I use Sim Toolkit, right? Another Hulock has been thrown out of the plane. I use Sim Toolkit for like all the fancy like METAR crap and everything in the stream. Like that. Well, that's Nightbot, but a lot of the other stuff is Sim Toolkit. So I need to set up a command when Sim Toolkit starts the flight. It posts in there, "Start smart cars, you dumbass." Because I always forget to start smart cars. Need our Tupolevs and AN-24. There was something I flew the other day that wasn't in smart cars. I forget what it was. I don't think I posted what it was. Oh shit, Fire, you're here. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. I don't think I posted. I don't know. When I figure it out, I'll let you know. You're allowed to do military? No, you are not. You can fly. Okay, so it gets kind of convoluted. So if you want to do military operations, you cannot do them, period. You have to be a part of a virtual Air Force. I don't know what they're called. But you have to be a part of that to do it. What you can do is you can list of aircraft by date and every plane ever. What you can do is say you have like a P-51. You can fly the P-51 on VATSIM. You can't do like military operations. Like if you want to fly your P-51 or your F-86 or whatever from point A to point B and follow all the rules and everything, you can do that. You just can't do like military stuff, like military escorts or dogfighting. You can't do that on VATSIM. 2,500.
The CTAP is 122.6.
Roger.
Did you care enough?
You know, by the time we get used to using CTAF, they're gonna get rid of it.
Yeah, true.
You're down. We'll use auto brake 3 this time. I feel like auto brakes didn't do anything the last time.
Let's go 71, pop on Throttle, runway to whatever airport it's sold. 2,500. Don't have a good camera system for MSFS. I finally bought the sim, but I haven't set it up yet. No, it's annoying. You can rebind. What I recommend doing is rebinding the custom camera views to the same keys you use for X-Plane. And then you can rebind to set the camera views. You can rebind that too to make it the same as X-Plane. But no, it's still a real crappy camera system. They did say that they're open to opening up the API though. They just haven't done it, which is annoying. 123.
We're gonna fly in at 128. Put her a year. Yes, sir. All right, exclamation point predict. If you want to guess, I'll try to not slam it into the ground this time. I'll do my best. I can't make any promises. I think after this flight, we'll do one more of the milk run flights. We'll probably call it after that. Pog traffic. Alaska 65 is on a 5-mile final, runway 28. Poggers traffic. Pog traffic. The Discord bot with landing leaderboards and meta. Ooh!
Poggers.
That is quite poggers. Block. That's big time poggers. Alright, my airplane, we are very high, I think.
25.
Cut the throttle and kind of slip this bad boy in. I think this RNAV kind of relies on the visual aspects. Slipping it down.
Alaska 71, we're gonna taxi on the grass so you can land.
Roger. That's SOP. Standard operating procedures right there. 3 hours scheduled on a full 737 sim and you're so excited. Dude, heck yeah. That's awesome. You might stream it? Ooh. Speaking of poggers, that's pretty poggers. Alright, we are on the approach.
500.
Pog.
Pog. Traffic.
Pog.
Down. 1 off. Dang, Jonathan. Look at that. All right, Fire, did you end up flying or
Yes, I'm behind you.
Oh, Roger.
Literally behind you. Like
literally.
Literally.
As opposed to
Literally.
figuratively?
Figuratively, yeah. 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 I'm 6 miles out.
Roger. I'll follow SOP and taxi on the grass as well. Although for me it's not grass.
There should be something there.
Slip you next week's lotto numbers. Let me... And me too. Me too. I need those lotto numbers.
Yeah, what about me? Hello?
Like perfect time traveler strategy. Make it almost perfect, I guess. But you just got to keep it one off, just so nobody figures it out. Just tell you who you marry. Move to Utah. Oh boy. So we hit Zendaya. You have to compete with who's that? Tom Holland. Stiff competition. Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing I did last. Nice. Says that at 300. Yep.
No, that's a this is 700.
Alright. Parking brake on, APU, engines, that, boom. Welcome to Catch You Can, or we're not at Catch You Can, we're at POG. Welcome to POG. Alright, real quick. ASA 65 from PAWG to PAPG. This will be the last leg that that we do tonight. Holy crap! This is a. Spooky route.
What the fuck is this routing?
I don't know. I'm gonna generate it real quick and see what the deal is, because it might be
I'm going direct.
the approach.
Should we just go direct?
Yeah, you do you.
Ain't nobody got time for this.
Like 10-minute flight. Nobody has time.
Ain't nobody has time for this.
Oh, that's because the RNAVs are from LVD. Can manually submit these? Ooh.
How do you manually submit?
070, so runway 05. Well, yep. RNAV, Bravo. Boom. Perfect. It all works out in the end. Boom. Literally right on the other side of the thing. You wanted to see what a light plane is like? This is going to be a light plane. Taking 9,000 pounds of fuel. Although I think the way this actually works when they do this is they fill up with all the fuel that they need in Seattle. So they don't refuel as they make their way up to Anchorage.
3,600. Oh, we'll have plenty of fuel. Fuck it. I'm not refueling. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
It is a bit gloomy though.
You're gloomy. Oh.
Box 2.
Ah. Where's my flare button?
You're in a Boeing. You just like eject a door or something.
Eject the door.
The equivalent.
Yeet. See ya. $8,000 again. How's everything working? No bugs or anything? I haven't noticed any. Now I'll actually use smart cars this time.
I haven't been flying much.
Take off 2. The only time I really fly anymore is when either streaming or flying with you or live. $128, $130, $138. What approach are you using? I'm using the RNAV Bravo. RNAV Bravo, runway 0. Yeah, 05. Which doesn't... I don't think it goes directly to that runway, so it's going to be like another visual dealio.
Are you going to LVD? I think we have to go to LVD.
Yeah. There's a fucking fly in here. Are you right now? Chad, I'm prepared.
Nice. Yellow flies swatter. Wow, look at this guy.
Oh, look at this dude. We don't
How do you delete a flight plan, Hula? How can you not?
Okay. Hey, I'm not a fly.
We never finished one of these. Like we've crashed during flights, but it's still in the logbook. I guess it just stays there, or you delete it. Oh, okay.
It'll go away by itself. Oh.
It says there's a pirate file, but it is not available. So I was like, okay. Interesting. May or may not need to buy a new 777, by the way.
There's also an LVD3 departure.
Oops.
Alright, I gotta relog VATSIM real quick.
Roger, ready to start?
Yeah.
Starting engine 2.
How you doing, Wexy? Two 264. Good to go? All right, let's do it.
999.
Let's do it. Okay.
Great. Let's see how many planes we can destroy.
See how many planes get damaged over time. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's what's up.
I think we've already crashed a few. We've already crashed multiple. It's fine, it's fine, you know? It's fine. It wasn't even a crash, technically. Technically, Keegan and I both landed. We just both overran the...
Hey, I got saved by the fence.
That doesn't count. You exploded.
Sure it can. What?
You exploded into the fence, right?
We made like Terry and just put it in reverse and taxied back. We were fine. $25 fuel load. You're gonna have to stop
ready
crashing.
To start. You gotta be like Jester, be like ready to start. Alright, parallel takeoff?
Hey, fire.
Yeah.
When you're done with those generators, I can get
What's
started
that?
on the alignment.
What?
When you're done with those generators, I can get started on the alignment.
Oh. Uh-huh. Freaking pull the ejection lever.
Do I have MSFS traffic activated? I do not. Just VATSIM. Alright, engine 2, or engine 1, I guess, technically.
God damn it. God damn it, Jonathan.
He's nuts. Got him.
I'm taxing out.
Got him. Alright. Engine number 1, coming alive, coming alive, coming alive, coming alive. Wait, why is the route not correct? Oh shoot, I never ended the sim toolkit. What? Oh, hold on. Just kidding. You're gonna have to put that in again. 1 second. Sorry. Hold on. Sorry, I messed up.
Nice. Good streamer.
I'm a professional. Also gotta fix the overlay. So, hold on. Alright, when it says new flight started or whatever, you can guess. Shit, what's the PA? PAPG. Okay. Sweet. Like how our estimated...
It's a short-ass runway, you know that?
I like how our ETA is 4 minutes.
Roger. You start up?
Yep.
Can I toga bump this? Is there a bump? You know there used to be like toga bump? You don't have that anymore.
Turn packs off.
No, they need air.
Well, no, that's the way you get more power out of the engines is turn the packs off. Okay. People don't need to breathe. Shh. All right. You know how great it would be if PMDG didn't charge the same price for the fucking 800 and the 700? So I can have like a variety of planes? That would be so cool. Doing rush and push with the reversers? Hell yeah, dude.
Oga.
There goes fire. You gonna have enough runway?
That's alright. Hulock's paying for the plane anyway. Oh, pothole. Oops.
Ulok, you got this one, right? Got it covered? Jonathan, you can predict now. That old prediction may not keep.
What do you mean? Pack International has unlimited money, right? That's just a propaganda story we tell the new people.
$521. Holy shit. Am I that bad of a pilot?
Speed check.
Damn.
Flop spot.
I know I land firm, but... Yeesh.
Using reserve fuel. Alright.
That's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
We'll be fine.
Dude,
when have we ever crashed a plane?
Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. Ulok's coming in here like, oh, you gotta stop crashing the plane. Well, proof.
Listen, you know what?
Pixar didn't happen.
Maybe it's Boeing's fault. They made their planes so easy to crash.
Send the bill for our virtual airline to Boeing Aircraft Company.
Right?
I've heard it's a thing, like send random bills to random companies and sometimes they'll pay them. Because companies are so big that they can't keep track of their finances. I've heard that's a thing. Also send wedding invitations to famous rich people. Sometimes they'll send you gifts.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's like a secretary will take care of it and the secretary doesn't know if you actually know the person or not. Except if you invite the queen, she might actually show up. Alright. Poggers traffic. Alaska 65, taking off runway 28. Poggers traffic. Time to roll. Except I don't have my MCP fully set up. There we go. That. Boom. 40%. Toga. Monka steer, brother. Monka steer. That's runway 10. Whatever. It's fine.
knots.
80 knots checked. It is runway 10. I guess as long as we don't die.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Whole 737 buzzsaw, brother. Go heading select. Go VNav. Turning left so we don't crash into a mountain. You know, as you do.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Go flaps 1. Oh, it wants us to maintain 180 knots.
Alright. 10,000.
Roger.
I'm going up to 12.
Roger.
BRB.
Roger. What a nice left-hand turn. It's like NASCAR. Another left turn. And another left turn. All right, autopilot on. Go direct to LVD. Flaps up. And welcome to cruise. Here goes Waxy. Hoggerino. And Smart Cars is doing its thing. Sweet. All right, dictator. We need a dictator. Time for the weekly dictator update. Shoot, hold on. I forgot my my login thing. Hold on. Hold. Call sign. Bruh. Okay. I forgot this guy's name. Jonathan suggested him last stream. He served me well. He has served us well, good sir. I'm not going to salute you because you're a dictator, even though I just did it. We're going Castro, brother. Castro's turn. Ah, shoot, I actually have to save it. Ah, shoot, that's a web or WBP file, WebP or whatever. Ah. Listen. People that put their pictures in this format, do they not realize I can just take a screenshot of the picture? Boom. Oh, tell me it's updated. Oh no! Are we stuck with this guy? Uh-oh. Well, hopefully it'll update. Alright, we're crossing LVD.
Alright, descending.
Roger.
I think. Wait. No, it wants me to go in a circle. Wait, what? How does it? I don't know what I'm doing.
My dictator won't update. That's annoying.
Oh, it wants me to do like this loop-a-loop. So I guess I'm doing a loop-a-loop.
Loop-a-loop. Let's say I think it has me doing that too. Okay. Bow, bow, bow. TU 134, 154, AN 24, CRJ 200, CRJ 700, CRJ 900, ERJ 145, Phenom, DC 6, DC 3, MD 80, MD 11, 707. I think that's every plane that's ever existed, Fire. Oh, shoot. What's this clip?
Are you going to LVD? I think we have to LVD.
Yeah. There's a fucking fly in here? Oh, the fly. Trying to swat the fly midair. Oh god, that looks so stupid. Why did I do that? Oh no. Oh no. Why did I do that? That's on the internet forever. I don't know, sometimes with like mosquitoes, you can just like whack them hard enough with your hand out of the air that they just die. I don't know if we just have weak ass mosquitoes in Missouri, but yeah. Oh, we're flying over the airport. There's the airport. Do we have to land runway 28? We might try something fun here, actually. I don't know if you can make that turn.
I don't know if this is legal, but we're gonna try it. Flying between the mountains visual? That's what I was thinking. I'd actually go do that. Be kind of cool. We're gonna go do that. We'll take the mountain visual or something. Fly back this way and then turn into the mountains, between the mountains and land. Okay. I'm gonna try this and see what happens. Go vertical speed. Trying brand new fun things. Why not? Okay. I think in between these mountains here should bring us right where we want to be.
Which one are you taking?
2-8 or whatever.
5?
Yeah.
Why are you not taking 5?
5. Yep, runway 5.
You taking 2-3 or 5?
5.
Okay. The fuck? You just said 2.
I said the first number that came to mind.
What, that's the first number that came to mind?
Yeah. 28. You know.
Brother.
Sheesh.
In what world is that the first number that comes to mind?
Mine, apparently.
Roger. 28. You're stopping streaming after this, right?
Yes.
Roger.
122.5. Caution terrain. I know. Just shut up. It's fine. You wouldn't know what to do with terrain if it bit you in the ass, 737. All right. Do a little loop-de-loop, and we should be right in between mountains that we can fly down to the runway. Right there. You're down. Laps 5. 138, so 143. Give you approach. My throttles.
There's the runway.
It's the long concrete strip with white
Are you
dashes
sure it's
and numbers on it.
concrete? Is it concrete?
It might be asphalt.
Bruh. Shit. Bruh, there's no way. There's no way. 3, 1.
Caution, terrain.
I know there's terrain, plane. It's okay. Don't worry.
Caution, terrain.
Autopilot's not
Approach
on. You don't
mode,
have to worry
dual
about it.
channel. Oops. Didn't put the right frequency in. Now plane's confused. My bad.
Hope I'm flying down the right valley.
Caution, terrain.
Could be awkward.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
Flying along the river and making that big bank.
Wait,
Roger.
050 is... Oh, okay. Dude, I don't even know what runway I'm landing on at this point.
Yes.
Terrain. Pull up. Caution, terrain.
Wires landing opposite direction. It's fine.
Caution, terrain.
No, I'll circle around and land with you guys.
Caution,
It was just a very complex circle to land approach, you know? It's a military approach,
caution,
basically.
terrain.
Yeah. 737 and, you know, MiG. Basically the same thing, right?
Caution, terrain.
Well, the MiG's doors tend to stay on.
Caution, terrain.
Alright, I'm gonna cut in front of you. You don't mind this, right? Alright, we got this. We got it.
Uh-huh.
Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Terrain.
Dude, plane, we're fine.
Terrain.
Pull up. Terrain. Pull up.
You think we're capable to land on the same runway at the same time?
Sure.
Alright, fuck that.
500.
Fire's gonna hit you? Oh, that's not me you're landing with.
What? I thought you were 65.
I am so. Wait, what?
Yes.
Holy shit, you're right there. Hello. Pack International Virtual Airlines. Formation landings all the time. Lexi wins the guess.
I may have broken our landing gear, Hulak. Oops.
Look at that vacates. See, plenty of room. Except I didn't vacate into the right place. It's fine. Plenty of room.
See? Look at our spacing. That was perfect. We're pros. Professionals.
Basically. Sheesh.
Sheesh. GG, good flight.
GG. Making the 90-degree turn. Alright, let me pull up. Oh, I just top kecked a thing on the ground. It's fine.
That's alright. I just top kecked my plane into the ground.
Oh, that's the fuel thing. Hope there's Wexy making the turn. He's about to hardcore stick this landing.
I hardcore freaking slammed it.
Top slammers, bro.
Top slammer.
Oh. Ooh, he's gonna have to slam on the brakes. Oh shit. Make those brakes work.
Oh, he's got it. There's enough runway. 737's light enough that it'll stop in time. It was a bit of a floater though.
He's twerking though. Look at that.
Roger, hot brakes. Hot brakes.
Hot. Can I use my yoke to control this? Something was... Huh. Alright. Forgot to turn on the APU. Nice.
Good flights.
That was smooth. You didn't know you touched down? That's a good kind of smooth, I guess.
I think I cratered the runway.
Maybe you didn't know you touched down because you landed on the lip of that crater. Just perfectly.
True. Are you driving after?
Probably not.
Roger. F.
Alright. Look at that. Look at Alaska. It's the whole damn fleet.
Yeah, it's the whole fleet and some random plane in blue.
Shut up. It's an Alaska plane.
Some
It's a
random
salmon.
dude. Guys, some random dude pulled up next to us. Said he was part of the airline.
Time to do LAX to Sydney. Ooh, have fun. Which airline should you? Qantas, obviously. That's a Qantas flight. Absolutely. All right, fire. I will be back in just a couple minutes. Alrighty. Well, that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all have a fantastic Saturday night. And we should be back tomorrow for some more flying and stuff. Or something. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all have a great night. You all stay safe, stay healthy. I will see you all in the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see ya. I don't know what the fuck that outro was. That was something spooky. Anyway, see ya.